bonjour and bienvenue to Duolingo French, where we do one French lesson each day. And I know I am very late getting this posted, but I refuse to go to bed before I did it. I will not be the reason that our streak ends. So, let's get started.
Elle est française. Elle est française.
Je suis espagnol. Je suis espagnol.
On these types of questions too, if you're unsure about whether it's supposed to be feminine or masculine, look at the caricature. That will help you if you can't hear it yet in the pronunciation.
Tu es un chat? Tu es un chat?
This is one of those Duolingo sentences that doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't think you would have to ask anyone if they were a cat, but it just teaches you vocabulary and correct usage of verbs. So it is il, which is masculine, so that goes with the masculine version of français.
Un garçon mexicain. Un garçon mexicain.
Also, one of the things to show you here too, I don't know if I've covered this, if you leave out accent marks, Duo will show you down at the bottom what it should look like. You see here, the word that's underlined, pay attention to the accents. I don't think I covered that, so I did want to show you that. And it's okay if you forget the accent marks at first. Just try to pay attention to them because sometimes it can change what the word is. But knowing the letters is the most important thing. But definitely try to pay attention to the accents. Even if it takes you a little longer to complete the lesson, try to do your best to pay attention to the accent marks. And keep in mind too, with the accent marks, that I am going to make that mistake a lot coming up because it takes a while for it to sink in for me as well. The great thing is that they can't hear it when you're speaking it, but depending on where the accent is, will also change how the word is pronounced. So,
Un croissant. Un croissant.
oh, see, I made a mistake here. I put duo a American, and I used the wrong tense of the wrong word for the verb. The es would go with the to form here, and not with the form that with il or el, which would be this particular form. Congratulations if you got that right as well. All right, so when you get a question wrong, you get a chance to correct your previous mistake. I find that it's helpful to take a look at the whole sentence again, just so that you get the idea, just kind of sinks in more than just immediately writing in whatever you got wrong. There we go. Okay, so we got 15 total XP. We got the committed achievement, which is how long it took us, 628. I don't know exactly what it is as far as time wise, but like 2 or 3 minutes is like speedy, or I think 4 to something is like quick, and then committed is as you go further and further up, you get away from the quicks and the speedies, and you get more like committed. And then we got a great 93% because I actually got a question wrong. And I'm attributing that to myself, guys. I know you didn't get the question wrong. I did get the question wrong. But this is a good opportunity to, let's get rid of this ad. And we reached a 22-day streak. But this is a good opportunity that if you're following along with this series and you find yourself getting questions wrong or things of that nature, do not get discouraged. Keep learning. This is all a learning experience, and you're not going to get everything right away. People who have been studying the language for years and years also don't get it right away. So if you have an interest in learning French, keep pushing forward. And I say that about anything that you're doing. Whatever you're doing, if you're finding it hard, but you enjoy doing it and it's something that you want to do, keep pushing forward. Okay, we got the night owl chess because I did this lesson extremely late. I am going to get it posted before midnight though. So if you happen to be following along, I apologize for being so late today, but I am going to get it done before midnight. Okay. So we did move up in the gold league, but as you see, we are now in the demotion zone. We are in 27th place. So we have a little work to do if we want to get out of the demotion zone. And as you see, as it gets closer to the end of the week, you'll find that a lot of people start doing tons of lessons to build themselves up in the league. We're just doing one lesson a day, but because I want to show you what it's like to move up, I may do the story again a couple of times just to make sure that we move up enough to be out of the demotion zone. Not because it's important to me per se, but for those who actually learn best by being competitive, I want them to be able to get the full experience of what it's like to be moving up in this league. So I will definitely make an effort to get out of the demotion zone. Okay, we did not get any new achievements today, and we haven't completed any quest yet. And no, I have not found where where the mini games are just yet. I am actually going to message Duo, send a support message to see if someone can help me with that. But for now, we are done with the lesson. I thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.